1414, make a wish, and don't forget the number that gives you a say is 0861 You have any question for Tortured Soul, you know what to do. You need to link up with all of our socials. On Facebook, we are Midday Shandis, 12 to 3 p.m. On Twitter, at Midday Shandis RSA. And if you want to call us directly, you can use the number 0861 or simply drop us a voice note on WhatsApp.
Yeah, definitely. We see on WhatsApp. If you want to contact, it's
064 624 5378. And we said it in unison. How cool is that? Awesome. So, man, if you want to composition, we are interacting with It Tortured Soul and you live under a rock and you don't know who they are, well, here they are. Tortured Soul. It's called Enjoy It Now.
It was one of my favorites, you know,
Is it?
along with Fall in Love, along with Might Do Something Wrong, along with the whole lot of La Lela. We're still going to play you something.
Man, oh man. Call us now, man. We're taking your calls. You are tuned into Party Central. This is the Midday Shandis, Monday to Friday, 12 to 3 p.m. with myself, Funny Man, Felix Klope, and the queen of the decks, DJ LeSoul, and Funny Man Extraordinaire, Fly Motion. So in studio today, we are joined by the legendary group. They come all the way from New York as promised, man. Yes. Close to 20 years doing this thing.
Imagine.
And
Don't say that.
Okay, we'll keep it on the down low. Man, if you want to see them perform live, make sure that you go to CompuTicket now and get yourself a ticket. Very, very cheap out there in Peter Marisburg, man, in our friendly capital here. I'm a ticket Kalagu 220 and no 250 for general. Can you VIP 500 rand kuphela? Can you believe it? So, yes, Tortured Soul in studio in South Africa on Gagasi FM. Welcome to South Africa.
Thank you. What a wonderful, warm welcome. We're really happy to be here. It's been we have been traveling for the last 32 hours, so I apologize that we're like tripping over our words. But yeah, it's awesome to be here. Thank you.
So for you at home, they've only just arrived. It's only been 1 hour since they arrived here in Durban.
Yep.
So basically, before we start with the interview, I just want to know who is Tortured Soul.
Well, Tortured Soul began back in 2001. It kind of this is John Christian Yorick. I'm the singer and the drummer and like the main producer and songwriter, and it sort of started off as my solo project, but I was also playing with Ethan and Jason at the time in another group. They joined. We all started playing together this music, and it became Tortured Soul. But so I've been here since the beginning. We've had a couple different rotating players. Like I was mentioning, Isamu McGregor, our new keyboard player, is not here yet. He'll be here in about 5 hours. We're sorry that he wasn't able to be here to contribute to the conversation. But we've been it's always been a trio. We've always played live. We've always loved making the house music experience a live experience.
And we've always loved your music. Now, the question that comes to mind, LeSoul, is USA, America, you guys are popular for hip-hop, for R&B. Why Deep House? Is this music, this type of genre, as popular in the US as it is here in South Africa?
I mean, house music is popular, dance music is popular, but like this, like sort of deep house music, deep soulful house music is a little bit more niche. It's a little bit more underground, but there's some steps, traction, being made. Like I was mentioning, Louis Vega was nominated for a Grammy. There's like certain things that are happening within this specific genre of house music that are bringing it to light. So which is great for me because I like going to clubs or performing in places where people appreciate this style of house music because it's it's close to my heart and it feels good to play it and listen to it. So
now I have two questions for the both of you. Sure. So I understand this is not your first time in South Africa, but this is your first time in South Africa. I want to know what your fondest memories of this country and what you're looking forward to here in this country.
Okay. Well, what am I looking for? That's a good one.
What are you looking forward to? What are you expecting?
We're looking for. Well, for one, so far what I've noticed is it's beautiful here.
Thank you.
That's that's something I noticed even on just the short drive from the airport to the station.
Thank you.
And the weather's been great, and just I'm just hearing from Christian, what a great response he's gotten to his music and Tortured Souls music down here, and just the energy that people seem to have. So I guess I'm looking forward to checking that out. Yeah, experiencing
Awesome.
it. Yes.
And your fond memories of the country. When was your first visit?
I can't, to be honest, I don't remember the exact year, but it might have been 2006 the first time we played in Cape Town, the Cape Town Jazz
So it's
Festival.
been a while.
Yeah, and this was actually like a couple years after the first release, which was I Might Do Something Wrong, which was I didn't even realize it was really
So big.
popular here. It was kind of sort of like a like Searching for Sugar Man light kind of situation, but yeah, I mean there's a lot. I mean I'll do a really recent one. We've played like a lot of big festivals and a lot of big shows. We played at the what is it in Johannesburg? This it's like a casino. I forget what it's called, but it's a 1,100 capacity venue, and it was sold out, and everybody there was like specifically there to see us. So it was just like okay,
Man.
and like everybody was singing. Like I've never had to not sing so much. Because everybody singing all the lyrics. I was like, I could just sit back and like, just like it was that was really it was incredible.
So, so sorry to cut you there. I always say this: you can come to South Africa for any reason, but if you come here for the house music, you'll go back home served. I know that there are so many genres that you guys are listening to outside of just deep house, and you draw inspiration from different things. Are you looking to collaborate with anyone, or is there anyone specifically you've always wanted to work with here in Durban? Because you're going to be in Pietermaritzburg, and that is where deep house lives. It's a red brick city.
You know what? Here's the plan. We're going to be coming back in December to do a few more shows in South Africa, and we've done some collaborations like with Mikasa and with Black Coffee, and last year I was like, I want to get somebody that's like not as well known, like to kind of like just mix it up a little bit more. So we got a guy named Cornelius, who's out of Pretoria, to remix a couple of the new singles, and we'll be back in December. And then I think I'm planning to like just stay. I'm not like this isn't just like off the cuff thing, but like I've been looking at like temporary housing and stuff to stay for like another month or two, like bring my family and actually be here to like kind of, because you can collaborate over the internet and do stuff, but it's like we were just talking, it's like you can like when you're
it's much better in person.
When you're with somebody, you can vibe like just the interaction is like much quicker, and so I'm gonna be looking to do some like collaborating in January specifically, and to make it like real, like because we've been talking about this for years. Like I finally like got a somebody who wasn't famous to work on stuff, and I thought it would be cool to like just try to mix it up with
someone
a few
from
more
the
people.
underground,
And
my thing is that you guys are so well known and you're so popular and all of that. But what is your favorite song out of your whole collection? Because we have tons and tons and tons of favorites in your collection. What is your specific? Which one touches you the most?
I mean, there's I don't know. There's a lot.
Fall in Love.
Fall in Love, is always one of like my favorites. We've played it, I don't know, hundreds, thousands of times. It's just still always great. It's still always fun. Enjoy It Now, which you just played, it always. I don't know. It's kind of maybe I'm autistic. like, I don't know, but like I haven't gotten bored of some of the songs like that. So it's like it's Those are a couple. Don't Hold Me Down.
Don't Hold Me Down. Yeah.
Which is nice and I mean I like them. I like they're
you like them more.
Yeah, they're like my kids. But those are some of the like sort of strongest ones that I mean they're all I don't want to put the other kids down. I love them all.
But you have your favorites. Alrighty then, if you just joined us now on the Midday Shandis, we are chilling you with Tortured Soul. Exciting stuff indeed. I'm going to be playing a song that they did with Black Coffee. It's called I Know What's on Your Mind. We're still hanging out with Tortured Soul. Christian, another question for you. It's very hard to keep a band together. You said you formed the band way back in 2001. It's now 2018. How have you managed to what's the glue that keeps you guys together?
I don't know, just sort of I think a do or die kind of situation, in for a penny, in for a pound, like being dedicated to music. I feel like I've looked to collaborate and work with people that are absolutely serious and dedicated. Like you could just kind of know when there's a person that's like, who's a lifer, you know what I mean? And like I've been around lots of different musicians and different producers and people, and it's like you kind of know when there's somebody who's a lifer, and that's like it's just sort of easier to say like, we're going to be on this journey, and it could be 2 years, it could be 20, it could be even longer. It's like, I think when you are looking for people like that, it's like then that's the way to start for it, I guess. Start.
And then I understand also the group was dealt quite a hard blow when you lost a member. How did that affect the relations and the entire mood around the band?
It was terrible. it was awful. It was a sort of a really, really difficult thing to navigate personally and professionally. It was like one of the hardest blows I've ever been dealt. It's like you're kind of expecting, like I don't know, your grandparents to pass away, or like it's like but it was just it was like out of the blue.
And how did you come out of it? To again be able to do what you do.
I think I kind of never stopped. It's like it was like, and that was something that was very difficult to navigate too, and to sort of explain to people that even how hard it was, that it was like, I still also want to do a show next week.
Yeah.
I might be in mourning or sad and like confused, but like I want to do a show next week, and I know that Ethan wanted us to continue and would want us to continue playing, because he was a lifer as well.
So may he rest in power, man.
Absolutely.
You are the latest inclusion into the group, correct?
Yes, sir.
How does it feel, man?
Feels great.
Yeah.
Feels great. Got the call back in January, and I think this show tomorrow night's gonna be my 7th or 8th time playing with these guys.
Oh,
Yeah.
Nice.
So, yeah.
So you guys, you're in Pietermaritzburg tomorrow. It's called the Red Brick City. It's our capital, It's the one place where you go for deep house. If you want deep house, you go there. There are so many spots on a Sunday, on a Friday that are really popping. So
we can't wait. It's gonna be great.
My question to you guys is, what are you necessarily expecting? Do you want people to respond? Do you want them to listen to you? Do you want to deliver new stuff to them? What are you?
I mean, we're just. I guess I'm hoping everybody is going to. It's funny because obviously people dance, to the music, but a lot of the time, because we're a live band playing house, that can happen. People can just kind of like watch for a while, and that's great. Like we want them to listen to the music. Yeah. But then it's also nice. Like after a few songs, it's like, hey, let's get into it. Yeah, and I'm hoping and kind of expecting. I hope that'll happen. But whichever way it goes, it's gonna be good. If people just kind of want to like lay back and listen and just like sort of absorb it. If it's the first time they're checking out a live house music thing, then that's great. But I think they'll probably also start to dance, and that's when it can get electric. It's like.
Yeah, I get you. It's the 5th annual Jazz Fest in Pietermaritzburg, and it's going strong every year, strength. And the guys that are organizing it do a whole lot more activations back in Pietermaritzburg and all over KZN specifically. How many concerts have you done in KZN in particular, or in South Africa?
I would guess maybe like 25.
Wow.
Ooh, that's a lot.
That's a big number. All right, then let's go back to the music, guys. The reason why we're here. Special Lady by Tortured Soul. Tell me a bit about that, Quick Sticks.
I was talking about this the other day. It's actually kind of a song, sort of somewhat about addiction, and you can be addicted to a woman the same way you can be addicted to, a substance or alcohol or whatever. So it's like kind of an exploration of a mix and match of.
I know what you mean. I was once addicted to a lady.
Yeah, there you
Yeah.
go. So,
I hate it now.
yeah.
She hates me.
Well, hopefully, you'll become friends again one day. Who
No,
knows?
no.
Yeah, no. All right. Well,
Or not.
then let's listen to some music and.
Experience rugby in Durban.
That's Tortured Soul on Gigasi FM, chilling with the midday Shandis. This one is called Special Lady. Guys, do not miss out on that special performance happening in Pietermaritzburg tomorrow. Gates open at 10. Make sure you rush to combi ticket and you get your ticket. It's not just enough for you to get a ticket. Make sure that everyone that is special in your life, man. I'm talking about your sister, your girlfriend, their sisters, everyone you go to church with, everyone you go to school with. Make sure they get a ticket, man.
Yeah.
Let's make this a night to remember. This happening tomorrow, Pietermaritzburg Royal Showgrounds.
It's gonna be too nice.
It's gonna be two
Yeah,
nights.
yeah.
Yeah.
Boy.
Because I know you guys speak differently and we speak differently from you guys. The one thing that always stands out
Yeah.
is
The difference?
the differences when we speak.
I mean, I like the sort of the rolled R's is one.
Oh,
thing.
okay.
Like Peter Meta. Like there's
Pietermaritzburg.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean that just dawned on me just now. 'Cause you just said,
How would you say it? How would you say it?
Just Peter Maritzburg.
That's exactly how I said it.
Well, all right. So, but there's like things when you like once you get in the flow, it's like
Yeah.
you start rolling your R's. and
Yeah,
that's,
my
yeah.
Because we don't have any R's in Zulu.
Right, right, okay. there
I'm
you go.
Zulu and we don't have any R's at all.
Yeah.
Ours.
There you go. Yeah, that's what we got to work on, some Zulu for next time we come.
Yeah, I can teach you some.
Hey man,
Yeah.
let's do it.
Yeah.
What do you got?
Now, I think we'll do it off cam and
Okay.
yeah. And,
Okay, sounds
yeah,
good.
Off
Yeah,
mic.
are you gonna teach us the bad stuff first?
the
right?
real stuff.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, so I remember because Americans would say you a cheater, and we'd say you a cheat.
Yeah.
And,
Cheats or
yeah.
cheats.
And we say you would like to come with, and you guys don't say that. Hey,
Like tag along.
come with, like
Oh,
you want to come with.
house it?
Yeah, how's
How's it? And shop. We've got like
Yeah.
shop.
Sure.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Like, so,
More
like
job.
picking up a little, like
Yeah,
little stuff.
I'm
there.
teach you. I'm gonna teach you to do that. Okay, so if people want to follow you on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, where can they go? What are your
They should
handles?
look for Tortured Soul Music. That's
Okay.
usually what it's under on Instagram and Facebook and Twitter. It's
Is
yeah,
it?
like, and there might be an underscore in there somewhere. Sorry, I can't remember. But they'll
We'll look
find
it up and
Yeah,
we'll
yeah,
post it up on our socials.
yeah.
So any last words, messages to the people out there, if you want to incite them and tell them what they can expect tomorrow.
Well, tomorrow it's going to be great. We've traveled all this way just for this one show, so we've got a lot of pent up energy. So it's going to be we're going to work it hard, and yeah, we're really excited, and we're really honored to be here just for this one show in Pietermaritzburg. It's an honor to be coming here all this way to do.
That
one
doesn't
thing.
sound
Yeah.
enticing at all. Entice them more.
Let's see.
Well,
I'm trying to
well, it is
psych myself up here.
this is my first time here, and all I've heard is how much South Africa turns up for this kind of stuff. So
Yeah.
come on out.
Yeah, that's what's up.
Yeah, and just to end it off, a comment by Sibahle on Twitter and saying, you guys have fed our souls with so much good music. We're happy that you're here with us in South Africa. We're not missing it for the world.
Man.
That's beautiful. Thank you very much. We really appreciate it.
Awesome. It's been great, guys. Thank you so much once again
Thank
for
you.
Thank you
touching
for
down
having
here
us.
on the Midday Shandis.